A finish.
Man.
A 20-year veteran, Diana Taurasi, dialing back, and it's Clark.
Did you see what Caitlin Clark just did? She didn't just beat Diana Taurasi's team, she made a statement. Clark dropped 29 points, 10 assists, and 5 rebounds on the Mercury, leaving a 20-year veteran, Diana Taurasi, in the dust. But it's
teams probably with the player she's guarding right now, Caitlin Clark, who finds no assist.
Not just the game. It's what Clark said after the game that has everyone talking. The confidence she displayed as a rookie is truly remarkable. Let's break down her performance.
Caitlin Clark, she is the greatest scorer college basketball has ever seen.
Clark was on fire, hitting 50% of her shots from the field, and get this, she made 9 out of 10 free throws. That's aggression, taking it straight to the defense. But here's where it gets interesting. Clark's comment after the game has everyone in the WNBA buzzing.
Yeah, I think it's just when I can get going early, that's when I really settle into the game and feel comfortable. And I think my third quarter wasn't great, but yeah, I think there's times where we would have crumbled, but we just kept battling and fighting, and I thought it was a really good win for us.
What did she say that was so impactful? What does it mean for Diana Taurasi and the rest of the league? The answers might surprise you. Caitlin Clark is widely considered the greatest scorer college basketball has ever seen. Her journey to WNBA, stardom wasn't without challenges. When she first entered the league, she struggled. Turnovers, finding her rhythm, and getting pushed around by the physical play. It wasn't easy to watch, but Clark kept fighting. She explained that when she got going early in games, she felt comfortable, but admitted her third quarter wasn't great. However, she kept battling and helped her team secure the win.
I just think, basketball is a language, and you gotta get on the same page with your counterparts. And I think, me and C-Square like to play a certain way, and that's fast and up-tempo. And so I'm gonna always align her.
I think in transition, especially the way she runs the floor with her speed, I've always got my eyes up trying to look to find her. And I think she can tell, when I want her to go backdoor, when I want her to come cut off the ball.
The game against the Mercury on August 16th was a turning point. Clark showed up, proving she could adapt and perform under pressure. It was like watching a butterfly emerge from its cocoon. Except this butterfly could drain threes and dish out assists like no one else. You might think, okay, one good game doesn't make a star. But Clark beat them 3 times in a row this season. She's been on an absolute tear, and she's not doing it alone. Enter Kelsey Mitchell.
One of our biggest wins of the season so far was our first win at Phoenix. I think that really kind of boosted us into how we're playing basketball right now.
Together, they formed a backcourt duo that opposing coaches fear. Both players can score from anywhere, create for teammates, and push the pace like they're playing with cheat codes. It's not just fun to watch, it's changing the trajectory of the Indiana Fever. Last season, the Fever were at the bottom of the WNBA standings.
To go, how important was it for this group to come out after the break and get the win?
Yeah, it's huge. I think it sets the tone of where we want to be the rest of the season. So to grind this one out and get it done, I think is just a step in the right direction. But it's one at a time, and we have another big one Sunday.
Now they're in the playoff hunt, and teams are starting to fear them. But it's more than just stats and wins. Clark has brought a new energy to this team. You can see it in the way they play and the confidence they carry. It's like they've gone from hoping to win to expecting victory every time they step on the court. And here's where Clark's comments after the Mercury game became controversial. She said, "One of our biggest wins of the season was our first win at Phoenix. That really boosted how we're playing now." While that might seem harmless in the WNBA, where rookies are expected to stay in their lane, such confidence is a big deal. Clark wasn't just saying she had a good game. She was declaring that she and her team are a force to be reckoned with.
Clark seeing 2, bounces, oh beautiful, it's Boston with the finish.
And Diana Taurasi, the GOAT, heard it loud and clear. How do you think she felt hearing a rookie talk like that after beating her team? It's clear that Clark's confidence is catching everyone's attention, especially Taurasi, who's dominated the league for years.
As Cloud launches and misses on a three. Phoenix has missed their first four. You can see what Indiana wants to do here. They want to run, and Mitchell pulls up and connects.
But it's not just about Clark's performance on the court. It's about how she's changing the Fever's culture. Last year, they were the punching bag of the league. This year, they're sitting comfortably in the playoff hunt. Clark isn't just putting up impressive numbers. She's completely transforming the Fever's organization. Think about it. Last season, they were just happy to keep games close. Now, they're walking into arenas expecting to win.
Into the paint, staying poised, trying to figure out where the defense is at.
Here in the third quarter, Clark step back on a neat two. Oh, gets...
It's the Clark effect. Her confidence is contagious, and the Fever's improvement doesn't stop there. Did you know this is the first time in history the Fever have beaten the Phoenix Mercury 3 times in a season?
You look superhuman playing against 18-year-olds, but you're going to come with some grown women that have been playing professional basketball for a long time. Not saying that's not going to translate, because when you're great at what you do, you're just going to get better. But there is going to be a transition period where you're going to have to give yourself some grace as a rookie. And, it might take a little bit longer for some people.
Clark isn't just changing the present. She's rewriting the franchise's history. Her playmaking ability is opening up opportunities for her teammates. Suddenly, players who struggled to find their role are thriving. Clark has unlocked the potential of the entire team. Clark is shaking up the WNBA's power structure.
Caitlin Clark is a white heterosexual woman in a black lesbian league, and they resent and are jealous of all of the attention and the shoe deal that she got.
Teams that used to circle their games against Indiana as easy wins are now circling them for a different reason. They're scared. Can one rookie really have this much impact? Clark is proving that, yes, she can. She's not just playing like...
Can't finish. Boston wrestling through a triple team. Here is Clark off the screen, launches, and drops a triple.
A Rookie of the Year, she's playing like an MVP candidate. But here's the million-dollar question. How will established stars like Taurasi respond? For years, Taurasi has ruled the WNBA. Yet, Clark is not afraid to challenge that dominance. Taurasi once said, "You look superhuman playing against 18-year-olds, but when you come up against grown women who've been playing professional basketball for years, there will be a transition period." Well, Clark has proven that she can handle the transition.
I need to do a better job. I think things were going so well in the first quarter. When we got to the second, I felt like their legs were a little going on them. I'd let them stay in a little too long, so my rotations probably needed to be a little different in the second quarter.
She's already dominating at a level that has opposing teams scrambling to catch up. But the pressure is building. The playoffs are right around the corner, and Clark has to prove she can handle the intensity.
Things with each other. Kaylin had a couple possessions where she knew when Kelsey was hot. She didn't even need me to call what we were going to run in a dead ball situation. She went right to something that we have in for Kelsey. With this being such a young team with, no experience together, like just as the season goes, they just start recognizing things with each other.
The scrutiny will be even higher, and every possession will matter. Can Clark handle the pressure when it's do or die? Coach Christy Sides faces a tricky challenge. Clark is a phenomenal talent who can take over games.
And somebody that just thoroughly loves basketball, loves the game, and being able to come out here and support, I know, means so much to these women, but also get some of these tips as well, being able to see where he can improve with his game.
For Taurasi, who splashes home a three, and all of a sudden, the floodgates have opened.
But she also has a team that needs to grow alongside her. The Fever need to evolve as a team, and sides must find a balance, maximizing Clark's abilities while ensuring the rest of the team develops. Clark's rookie season isn't just about great performances. It's about reshaping what a rookie can accomplish. She's not just adapting to the pro game, she's dominating it. And as her confidence grows, so does her influence. The Fever are no longer the league's punching bag, they're playoff contenders, and they're not stopping anytime soon. What we're witnessing is the beginning of something much bigger than one rookie season. It's the birth of a new era in the WNBA. So, what does this mean for the future of the league? Can Clark take women's basketball to new heights? With her leadership, playmaking, and star power, she's already doing just that. So the next time you see a packed arena or a sold-out Clark jersey, remember, this isn't just a great rookie season. This is the future of women's basketball, and it's brighter than ever.